Hi, low.
Hey, hi, low.
Hi, low. It's Friday.
What's up, guys?
Shots with the Doc Friday. Today, ending our discussion on heart health.
Yep.
Heart health, it's been a good topic.
It's good. It is a hot topic, especially this month.
It affects so many people. It affects everybody has been affected by it, whether personally or by their family or somebody that they know and they love and they care about. So it just hits people home. Yet what we've been taught, what we know, how we take care of it, how we manage it is all bull crap.
Yeah, I mean, well, because it's like there's no, just wait until it happens. And if it does happen, like, oh, damn it, get on a cholesterol medication, get on a blood pressure medication, and wait till it happens again.
Well, they don't even test your inflammation markers. They just test your damn cholesterol. And if your cholesterol is high, it's easy to put you on a cholesterol drug. Because I can then show and prove that the drugs work because your levels are normal. Therefore, your blood work's normal. Therefore, you should feel better. But you feel like crap and you're not well and you're not healthy. And you're just stuck and you're wondering where the heck to go next. And I think that was what one of the questions was. So on Fridays, we answer your questions.
Yep.
Start asking questions today. Start asking questions for next week. We'd love to answer your questions. I believe somebody said some to the degree of like, I've got blood pressure issues and I've tried everything.
Yes.
Nothing works. What do I do?
Yep. Yeah, so to get a different result, you need to do something different.
Ooh, that's weird.
And so, right. So I mean, you're doing what? You're trying to watch what you eat, maybe. You're trying to drink more water, maybe. You're taking your medication like you're being told, and still, even with the medication, your blood pressure's erratic. Mm-hmm. Well, first of all, blood pressure is supposed to go up and down. Okay, that's normal physiology. But being erratic, getting way too high, getting way too low, like what is going on? There's a reason for it, guys. I mean, it just doesn't happen. Yep. Your doctor's not trying to find out why. They're just giving you a drug to hope that it fixes the symptom, right? So come see us so we can test you properly. Can we help you? I have no idea. But I can tell you we're going to be able to test you properly to find out whether or not we can find out what the cause is.
Because you're just saying, like, you don't have high blood pressure because of a lack of lisinopril. You don't have high blood pressure because of a lack of HCTZ. You don't have high blood pressure because of a lack of Lipitor and statins and cholesterols. You have it because something is causing it. Is it a gut infection? Is it a lack of nutrition? Is it leaky gut? Is it hormones? Is it...
What's driving the inflammation? What's driving the
inflammation? It's something, and we just have to figure out what it is. But you have to test differently. And guys, let me tell you, insurance doesn't pay for the kind of testing that gets answers.
And that's the main reason, I would say the main reason, why your doctors aren't running those tests.
Wait, so the doctors aren't doing what I need them to do to get well because insurance doesn't pay for it?
We had a type 1 diabetic in our office yesterday.
Yeah.
The marker, and you can Dr. Google this, the marker that is used to see how well your pancreas is functioning. It's called a C-peptide marker, okay? This tells us how well your pancreas is functioning. Now, with a type 1 diabetic, your pancreas doesn't secrete insulin. Yep. So the marker that tells this person how much insulin or how well his pancreas is secreting insulin, his endocrinologist would not run it on him. They said, no, you don't need it. But yet you're diagnosed as a type 1 diabetic. He's got an insulin pump attached to him. He's getting insulin pumped into his body every hour. He's getting some sugar lows. He's getting some highs. His sugar's all over the place. And his doctor says, we don't need to run that marker.
Younger guy, too.
23 years old. 23 years old. So, I mean, oh, man, it fires me up. I mean, God, these doctors their egos get in the way. But at the end of the day, let's give them the shadow of the doubt. What is it? We'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Sure.
Okay, because in reality, when you walk into that setting, that little white card that says Blue Shield, Blue Cross, or Aetna, or Anthem, like that card tells your doctor how often they can see you, what kind of tests they can run on you, and what medications they can give you. Not what's best for you.
They're the healthcare practitioners today. Do you understand?
Your insurance company's determining your healthcare. It's ridiculous.
But I'm paying $1,000 a month for it.
Right.
So I understand that. But do you want to get better or not?
You know where? Yeah, it's crazy.
Put that $1,000 a month into like a life insurance plan for your family or something. Maybe I don't know.
No, right, but
it doesn't fix the problem, guys. It just perpetuates. It just makes it worse. We hope we're pissing somebody off today. just like open your eyes and just want to change. Just do something. If you're sick of being sick, he said, like, you just have to do something different. It's not rocket science.
And it's not that we don't accept insurance. I mean, insurance covers some stuff. But again, to get the proper testing, to get the things that you need, those type of things, most of those things, I mean, your insurance companies just don't want to pay for that. They want to keep you sick. They want to keep you on the drugs and surgeries. That's how they make their money at the end of the day.
You're worthless to them. So they don't want you to die. You're worthless to them if you're dead. But you're also worthless to them if you're healthy. Pissing somebody off. Maybe it's time to take shots.
Woo!
Shots. So what are we drinking?
Cool. What is it?
Aged bourbon.
Yes. It's one of those Fridays. Yes.
Bourbon is great for everything.
I thought it smelled good. So shots to bourbon, no, guys.
This is not bourbon. This is actually chamomile. Why are we doing chamomile today? Let's take the shot and then think about it.
Woo!
Yep.
So do you guys know that gut health influences heart health?
No, it doesn't.
Gut health influences heart health.
It's so important. Your gut is so important to your health. So why did we take chamomile then?
Yeah, so chamomile is so soothing. Like a lot of people are like, oh, chamomile tea helps you kind of go to sleep. And when you consume the herb like the way we do, I mean, it is going to help just calm everything down. Yep. You're eating foods that either you're allergic to or are fake junk causing inflammation. You're taking medications. You're eating artificial sweeteners. You're doing all these dyes, right? You're just doing stuff that's.
Did you say antibiotics?
Antibiotics, steroids, drugs. Oh my gosh! So your gut's inflamed, and yes, it's kind of like I'm hitting your head with a hammer and it's giving you a headache. So just take an Advil.
Right.
Or
makes sense.
Maybe stop hitting your head with a hammer, right? So yes, we want you to stop causing the inflammation, get down to the root cause so we can get rid of the inflammation. But chamomile, man, like those that have like diverticulitis flares up and things like that, man, it'll cause that inflammation to reduce till we can figure out what's going on. It's an amazing herb, love it.
Yeah. Again, gut health, very important for heart health.
Yep.
Hammering on heart health this month. No one's talking about gut health. When's gut health month? Is there a gut health month?
It's like every month.
Let's make it.
Okay, next month.
Dr. Justin and Dawn's
March Poop Month.
So get ready for it, okay?
Something I was going to hit on earlier, guys. Squirrel real quick, because we were talking about I take a blood pressure medication, so I'm okay. I take a cholesterol medication, so I'm okay. I had a patient here yesterday, and he had stents put in. Mm-hmm. I had 4 stents put in, and I said, okay, so let me ask you, do you think that fixed the problem? He goes, well, yeah,
sure.
My arteries were occluded. Now I got stents in these arteries, so they're open back up.
Which opens them back up so blood can then flow through them. And
right. But see, here's what the mindset needs to be. Whatever caused the plaquing in the first place, mm-hmm. by putting a stent in there to open it back up, does not fix why you were clotting or why you were occluding the artery in the first place. Why
that's right.
Cholesterol is building up, right? So what we see time and time again, guys, is they got to put a stent inside the stent.
Yes.
Because it just gets clogged for the same reasons it was getting clogged before. So for those of you that have bypass, for those of you that have stents, guys, the problem is still there, and it's just a matter of time before something bad happens.
I had somebody literally like 23, 4, 5, something like that, stents.
Like throughout the body, keeping the legs open, keeping everything open.
I go up every quarter and go get new stents. Yep. Like you would go for your physical, like he just goes for his routine stent addition. Like it's just unbelievable. But that's the medical model. Get out of it. It's broken. It's sick. It's broken. It's time to change.
All right, so
we got a question.
Let's end with this question, okay? So here's a good question for Friday. So is there an acceptable C-reactive protein level in people with autoimmune diseases? So if all other factors are good, diet, anti-inflammatory diet, paleo, environmental toxins are limited. So basically you're doing everything right, is basically what I'm hearing from this question. I'm doing everything right, but because I have an autoimmune disease, my C-reactive protein won't go down into a normal range, but is that okay? I mean, that's kind of is that normal?
Like, is there an acceptable amount of cancer that's okay in my body? No, it's not an acceptable amount of cancer. It's not an acceptable amount of C-reactive protein or inflammation. Now,
there is an acceptable, yeah, right.
Will you have some?
Yes.
Sure. So we wanted to measure under 1.
We do. I mean, the lab range will say 0 to 3, mm-hmm. but next to that, and this is pretty funny, so 0 to 3 is what a normal range is. But they say 0 to 1 is a low risk for a heart attack. 1 to 3 is a moderate risk of a heart attack. Over 3 is a high risk. But 1 to 3 is normal.
Yeah, right.
So you've got to have it under 1.
Yeah, and then the question goes a little bit further into there because she's like, so is there a set amount of C-reactive protein? Yes, under 1.
Right. And just because you have an autoimmune disease, is that what you're going to say next?
Yeah, exactly. Well, is it okay? But I've got autoimmune. Well, first of all, I had somebody in here today. She's been told for 5 years she has autoimmune. Her labs are completely normal, except she has low cortisol. She's been on Synthroid for 5 years.
Shouldn't be.
What is the number one contraindication to Synthroid? Do you know, Doc? Does anybody know? Let's see if anybody knows.
Okay, yeah.
What's the top contraindication to Synthroid, Levo, thyroid medications? And I guarantee your doctor hasn't tested you for it. Yet, because you had bad TSH, they put you on a drug. And it was low, so they told you got Hashimoto's, you got autoimmune condition, test her, no antibodies, everything perfect, everything normal. Now, there's parasites, there's other issues, there's other things going on that are causing this problem.
Yep.
But when you have, well, I'm going to answer the question. I'll just answer the damn question.
Go for it.
Her cortisol is low. Number one contraindication to that drug is adrenal insufficiency. So should she be on the medication?
Of course not.
And that's not me saying that. That's just me reading Dr. Google and reading their website and what they say you shouldn't be on it because you have bad adrenal glands. Because adrenal dysfunction causes thyroid dysfunction. And then you go even further, gut health and heart health. Well, how about gut health and autoimmune health?
Yeah.
And not looking and fixing that. And that's what we're going to do. Again, the different in the approach is going back, chasing that physiology and finding out what's triggering that response.
Yep.
Get off the medication that you shouldn't be on. Get healthy, get fixed, get well. Thyroid's better, parasites gone, bacteria gone, yeast gone, body is healed. And now you get to be there for your kids.
Yep. And come on, because if we think about it, guys, if you have an autoimmune disease, let's take an example. Okay, Hashimoto's. It's an autoimmune thyroiditis. What are they going to do? They're going to give you a thyroid hormone. Yep. Does that fix the autoimmune disease? The answer is no. You have a rheumatoid arthritis, affects the joints. They're going to give you methotrexate. Does that fix the autoimmune disease? The answer is no. Okay, so the reason why your C-reactive protein is still high, even though you eat good, you exercise, you sleep good, you're doing all these things well, is because the problem is not being addressed. The medication fixes nothing other than a lab marker or two.
Yep.
Right? So the reason why your C-reactive protein is still elevated is because you're still sick and you still have underlying issues. So
that's it.
So we got to get down to what's causing that.
And she goes into a little bit further about family history, because I don't even know if she was autoimmune or not in that question.
Didn't necessarily say, yeah.
And she's like, but I've got a family history of autoimmunity. So you're worried and you're stressed. Like, I'm going to become my mom. So you're so stressed out about becoming your mom. All of a sudden, the stress causes autoimmune to happen, and then you just say it was hereditary. Just because you have a gene in your body that might say you could express autoimmune or RA or high blood pressure doesn't mean that it's harmful to you. It's like the gun that's behind the camera. You guys can't see it. It's not harmful to you. But if I pick the gun up and point it at you and pull the trigger, that is harmful for you. So it's not genetic, but more so epigenetics. And that means it's your lifestyle. I can eat whatever the hell I want. I can eat fast food all day long, but because I'm going to become my mom anyways.
All right. Yeah, it's an excuse, guys.
Different. It is.
Take responsibility.
There's something else in there?
Questions about CBD. I have burning sensation in my face constantly. Can CBD oil help with that? I mean, guys, CBD can help with pain.
Sure.
Again, get checked, get adjusted, make sure there's no neurological issues, trigeminal neuralgia type of stuff.
Yeah.
Can CBDs help, though? The answer is absolutely.
Yeah.
But what's causing that burning in your face? Is it a food allergy? Is it a neurological dysfunction? Something else is going on. But until you can get in to see us, get on some CBDs. Hopefully it helps for you.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Rock it.
Awesome.
Have an amazing weekend, guys. Stay clean. Just because it's the weekend doesn't mean you stop drinking water. Just because it's the weekend doesn't mean that you stop eating good, healthy food, taking your herbs or supplements.
Don't stop showering either.
Please shower.
You said stay clean. I mean, that's the first thing that came to my mind.
Just shower. Shower's good for you. It's good for everything, okay? But make sure you write your questions. Make sure you tag somebody. Make sure you like this page and share with some people, because I'm telling you, the stuff that we have, it can change your life and change your world. And if you want your world to be changed, you got to find the people that you trust and you care about that can help you get there and, again, give you that something different. We're not selling anything.
Nope.
We're not offering anything other than just information. So like this page, share this page, and make sure that that you stay tuned next week. Make sure you write your questions. I want to have more questions on Friday. Yep. But next week we'll dive into some more topics.
Yeah, and if you're here in Kentucky, hopefully we get that whole inch of snow tonight.
Yeah.
We can go play in.
We'll have another snow challenge.
That's it. Have a great weekend, guys.